solid baseball for, the temperatures and the wind. The field's a little wet and, we took care of the ball a little bit, but Connor did a great job. He gave us that opportunity with the way he just kept pounding the strike zone. I don't think he had a walk until his last inning, and obviously he probably ran out of gas a little bit, but just pitched really well and didn't give him anything, and gave our offense a chance to chip away a little bit. We did have a couple opportunities where we felt like we left some runs that we were figuring we were going to need out there, but fortunately that our pitching was good tonight, and it didn't come back and get us. Yeah, I mean, Robert, the last few games, it hadn't been, what he'd hoped and what we'd hoped, I think, offensively, because he's always so consistent. But tonight he broke out. I think he had 3 hits and drove in some runs, and obviously played really good defense as well. And we need him to produce right there in the 5-hole.
I know it was just one game, but Connor's waited a long time to get that Friday night.
See him perform like that. How did that feel for you?
Just happy for him, really proud of him. I mean, he's fought through some things, and he deserves that opportunity. He's been pitching well all year. And, like I said, I've said in the past, he stayed here all summer and worked out extremely hard and got himself in as good a shape as he's ever been in. Changed his diet, just did a great job, and it's all paying off for him now. We need him.
There in the 5th, he gave up the leadoff double, and they had their dudes up, and he's got them stranded at 3rd. How big was that moment right there for him?
I think that really slowed down their momentum. They were, at the time, I think they were down maybe 4 runs and something like that. And if they would have punched one in there, that, it just swings it a little bit their way. And for him to shut the door there and get us back in the dugout without giving up that, leadoff double, letting that runner around to score. I just felt like that, you could just feel it. The team was really excited that he got us back in the dugout.
Which thing had tonight?
I thought he did a tremendous job. He came in there and, got through that inning, and just, had to go through a couple of better hitters, and he came out in the next inning and I mean, he did what he's been doing all year, just getting people out. I mean, you don't expect him to go all season without giving up a hit, but he got a pop up and a ground ball and a couple of other ground balls, and just he's tough to hit.
I think he only threw 17 pitches tonight. Kind of, how do you see his availability the rest of the weekend?
Oh yeah, he's available tomorrow and Sunday. He should be fine. A lot of times, we're just going to use him for a couple of hitters here and there anyway. Yeah.
On Connor, he gives up a lot of contact, but it seems like teams never really get a lot of hard contact against him. What makes him so effective in that manner?
Well, he does pitch, to contact, and that way he can get deeper in the game. He gets a lot of contact because, he's in the zone so much. They're on swing mode all the time, and but he's got sink on his fastball, and he's got the good, I call it a downer type breaking pitch that he gets ground balls on, and he can get him a strikeout now and then when he really needs one, but he doesn't just hunt him down. He's about efficiency a little bit, getting some outs and saving some pitches.
I think his 109 pitches tonight were the most he's ever thrown here. How far do you think you can stretch him out? And that's 2 straight games now where he's gone over 100.
Yeah, that was about as max we wanted him to go. We were hoping he could get through that last inning, but I may be wrong, and you guys probably already know. Were those his only 2 walks of the game? Yeah, that was pretty amazing. And their hitters battled, though. It weren't like they were 4-pitch walks. They were full count, a couple of foul balls, and they finally walked him. But in one case, anyway, I don't know. He's a big, strong guy, and he's in great shape. So we just kind of go the pitch count. I say it all the time. It's not so many how many you throw. It's how stressful was it? Getting to that number. Did you have to fight it all the time? And he had some good innings there. So I felt like it wasn't, there wasn't a lot of stress going on.
And then
I know you guys have played in some tough conditions this year weather-wise. How did this compare to maybe what you saw down in Texas?
Yeah. We talked about that before the game that, maybe that doubleheader made this seem like it was fairly warm because it was that cold in Texas, I'm telling you. It wasn't this windy and the wind was blowing in a different direction the way the ballpark sits. But as far as the temperature, we've played in it and I'm sure Kentucky has too, where they're located.
I know you only got one run at first, but you made their starter throw a lot of pitches. I mean, how big was that for kind of the rest of the game?
That was huge. We were all a little frustrated that we only got one run. But on the other side of it, when the inning ended, my comment was that it was a great inning because, we did make him throw like 33, 35 pitches somewhere in there. And that's tough. That's a tough way to start the game. You're as a coach, you're thinking, wow, if we can get 4 or 5 max out of this guy, and he's going to have to turn it around real quick. And you're already starting your mind spinning about the bullpen. So it was a really good job by the offense, fouling pitches, taking pitches. We just didn't get that one big hit, instead of a 1-run lead, have a 3 or 4 run lead.
It's that time of year as college basketball takes center stage with the tournament finally upon us. If you're looking to wager this year, BetOnline is the #1 spot for all your updated odds and info, along with great contests, including the bracket contest, where you can have a chance to take home the top prize. Head over to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE to get started. That's BLEAV. BetOnline is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino games. Bet online, where the game starts.